my god, that was a nightmare. Hey gamers, hey, we're in a pit to hell today. My favourite thing. But it's me, I'm here, I'm back, oh my goodness. Things look a bit different. Yeah, So here's a fun story. I updated my OBS yesterday because last stream people were like minor complaints about performance, which I've been noticing for a while. And so the simple solution was just to update my software, which I had neglected to do for 2 months. Anyway, don't ask me about DaVinci Resolve. That also has not been updated in 2 months. Anyway, and I did that, and it stopped Astral X, the usual shaders I use, from working while stream was going on. Like, the lag was like a fucking slideshow. I'd show you right now, but the delay is insane and I don't want to break the world. But yeah, so we're going back to my roots. We're using the Silder shaders now. But you know, if anyone has any shader recommendations, put them in like the Minecraft channel of the Discord, because I will take anything. I love Silders. The main reason I like Astral X is because the sky has constellations in it. That's literally the main fucking reason that I use it anyway. So it's not a big deal, but it's definitely a thing. We're in Charlie's house, because canonically I live here now. At least for a little bit. And I was grabbing my shulker book, because we're doing some stuff today. Oh, you have a Pokemon handbook? That's fun. That's fun. We're gonna do... So my next stream just happens to perfectly fit, because it's on New Year's Eve. So I think we're going to do a little bit of a grab bag of things on New Year's. I think we'll probably start off with Pokemon, and then either do some art, or, you know, maybe I'll grab some people and do Among Us, or like Jackbox or something. We'll figure something out, but we're going to have a fun stream on Saturday. That's what I'm saying. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Zorua. Because Zorua is wonderful and beautiful, and I love Zorua. Both forms. The Unova form was my first love, because I really liked the movie with Zorua in it. That was a Gen 4 movie, because I was a Gen 4 kid. But then also, I love the Hisuian Zorua, because it's a baby! It's got floofy hair. I wanna kiss it. I want to give it a nice little smooch on the face. Also, normal ghost is, like, very, very fun. You can do it, Ryan. Also, what, Evan? What? Also, I'm doing good, gamers. I'm doing good. We're going to work on the museum today. And I'm just going to wait for somebody to ask me about the stream title. Get a shiny. Oh, that's so cute, Evan. That's adorable. Thank you for the boop, Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And starting conversations, oh, my friends are turning green. But yeah, here is the museum, and I've got a couple of things set up here. So first of all, this shulker has the map from Sky's house, which is the earliest map of the server that I know of. This one has the map that we have over by the lighthouse over there. And this one has a duplicate of that map, which I'm going to have to take and redo. Well, not redo, but, like, refresh the map so we have, like, the correct things. What are your favourite Pokemon in the first Pokemon game? Oh, the first Pokemon game. You mean, like, Gen 1. Ooh, that is a hefty thing. Trying to think of the first 150 Pokemon. I guess the one that jumps out to me the most is Squirtle and Articuno. Articuno because Burb. That's from Gen 1. Yeah, Articuno's Gen 1. And Squirtle because it's a starter, and I do just enjoy my little Squirtle boy. But then I also like Pokemon like Seal or Sveal, because they're just great. It's hard to put one which is my favourite. I'd probably say Squirtle out of all of them, because it's the one that I've most consistently used. But I like a lot of the Gen 1ers. I like a lot of them. I've had too many thoughts about Pokemon recently. I went on a whole rant at Charlie the other day, because I had, like, these weird realizations about Pokemon and how it was developing over the years and how much it's been changing since Generation 5 and how I wasn't a big fan of the change anymore. Like, Generation 5 is great. Generation 6 I enjoyed. Generation 7 I got really bored of really quick. Generation 8 was a disgrace to the British nation. And Generation 9, what the fuck, Game Freak? But overall I like Pokemon. I just don't think I'm gonna buy any more Pokemon games. I just don't think I'm gonna buy any more Pokemon games. Okay, this is, that's the top row, which are all the stuff up here, which means I need, like, these ones. Which basically means we're gonna run around, click the maps when we're in the correct location, and then, we can bounce back and start actually decorating the building! I want to try to stay out of my house as much as possible until, like, Arc 2 begins. See, Smile, just saw it and loved it. Smile? Because when you say Smile, I think of the My Little Pony creepypasta. So I'm not sure if I've seen Smile. Is it like a movie? We love speaking of Buzz, currently art contest for Jaysborough mascot in a Discord. That's right! We extended the deadline on my Toshi art contest. Let me grab a baby. Let me grab a baby. He's still the Christmas baby. We have to change that. It's not Christmas anymore. We'll get Trashy back. Trash baby. He's too big. He's too fucking big. He's a big... Oh god. That's actually fun. OBS added more features to when you're moving images around, which is a lovely, lovely thing. There we go, Trash Baby. We have Trash Baby now. It's a scary movie. Oh, I see. The last, like, quote-unquote scary movie that I saw was... something. I don't remember. Have they changed maps so that they, like, auto-generate when you're near the chunks? Or, like, do they just auto-generate when you go into the chunks? Because that's going to make things, like, hella difficult. If I want to, like, do this in a way that I can preserve the past maps. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Thank you guys for the boops. You're all so kind and lovely. I've decided that if I reach a sub-goal today, I'm eating a double-decker. Because I have a double-decker under my desk, and I want to consume it. Not the bus, obviously. You can't eat a bus. Might be English, but I can't eat a bus. Okay, so this is by the Iron Farm. Well, that's been updated for my house already somehow. And the boat's in the correct place. That's because I'm next to that chunk, I'm pretty sure. This one should be fine. This one isn't fine. Because that's where the Christmas shit is right now. So let's move these around. Maps, my favourite thing in fucking my... Did you know Sky wrote a book in the library of this server about cartography because we wanted to do cool world building shit, and they wrote a whole book about Minecraft cartography, and I was like, Queen, you didn't have to do that, but I respect you, but you really didn't have to do that. Okay, so it just automatically updates when you enter those chunks, which I thought it used to be that you had to click on the chunks, or the map, but I guess it auto does it now? Maybe that's a setting? I still haven't fixed this area with the ring around it. I'll do that later. English, but I can't eat a bus! Yeah! Exactly! Boop! Good talk. Yeah, we do enjoy the complexities of Pokemon. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this place. I actually miss these shaders quite a bit, because they're very pretty. One of my favourite screenshots of this server I got with those shaders, or with these shaders, specifically. Because the sky's a lot more simple, but it's pretty. And honestly, it light things up a lot more than Astral X, so I shouldn't be complaining, and I'm not complaining. I just thought it was weird that OBS decided that it no longer likes it. Just decided that, nope, no longer approves, no longer wants me in its premises. Is that how you pronounce that word? Premise? Premise. Premises. Okay, well that's been updated because there's a red around that. That has the thing on it, so that's fine. Don't think there's anything supposed to be out there. I don't think there's... That's just cloudies, which has a bit of snow on it now, but I think it's fine like this. Oh, actually, no, it's not, because it's against the snow. Shaders denied. I mean, I don't know why. Astral Lex are some of the, like, most intensive shaders I've ever used, to be frank. But, I was really thinking that it wouldn't be that bad. There we go. We get the snow loaded in. And over here. Woo. I do like the water on this as well. Just things are a lot brighter. So to be honest, these are probably like better for stream quality anyway. But when I'm stubborn about something, I'm stubborn about something, alright? If I wanted to use the pretty sky for a couple of months, I had to be able to use the pretty sky, or I would riot. Oh, what, Rye, what? No, I think it looks a little better on me. Like a remix, then a rail, like a phoenix. Bo 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 ba do 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 do. Okay, these are the bottom ones, which I had to put down in a weird order. I have been nommed! No! How dare you? Okay, that's by the bottom of the pumpkins. That area is just the exact same on the outside at the very least. This is different, because the hotel is Hotel Trivago. That's been changed drastically. Hey young bud, doesn't it feel like time is running out? So New Year's is in a few days. What are you guys excited for about New Year's? Because honestly, I don't do a lot on New Year's, aside from stay up till midnight, which to be honest, now that I'm an adult, oh fuck, I hate saying that. Now that I'm an adult, I do that anyway. So like, it's not really a big deal for me anymore. But when I was a kid, it was like, yo, stay up till midnight, go straight to bed afterwards, just sit watching a TV for a while, you know, that sort of thing. You can't wait to sleep. You're excited to go to bed. Honestly, y'all are my people. Y'all are my people. Being adult, overrated. I know, that's why I said it with such hesitation. I turn 20 next year. I'm quaking in my boots. I've literally been having a quarter-life crisis. I'm not proud of it, but I've been having it. I've been having a quarter-life crisis. And it's been a moment. Not the moment, just a moment. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is, because the first one is only like a 3x3, that would fit perfectly over here. So I think we're gonna put it up here in the middle. The other two can go either side, like here. Of these walls, because they're decently big, so they'll fit here nicely. And then I guess I'll be needing some suggestions on other things to put inside here, because there's a lot of history that, like, I could make up and put in here. Eat double-decker buses for breakfast. I mean, true. There's a lot of, like, lore and history I could try and shove into this place. But I want some ideas of what to include in the museum. Because we're not putting dinosaurs or anything, because that just would be annoying. It's not big enough for dinosaurs. It's not like a general history museum. It's a history of Mythrill Harbour and, like, the valley and shit. Which is why the maps are the first thing that came to my mind, because they're easy to do. And this is, like, the only building over here that I'm going to have to decorate myself, because it's, like, a community building and not anything else. Okay, so if this goes in between here, I kind of want this to go, like, here? And I want it to be free. We'll see how far from here it gets up to the top, and then we can, like, curve it. It's alright. Oh. Double-decker buses. Then why are you short? Hey, double-decker buses don't make you grow big and strong. They just mean you can run into things like a bus. You see me rolling down the street with my heelys, and you're like, bitch is goated. Not with the sauce. They're just going to run someone over. They're gonna ram into a person like they're a fucking goat. Honestly, I kind of want to buy Goat Simulator. I feel like it speaks to me on a spiritual level. I feel like in a past life I might have been a goat, guys. Do you think I might have been a goat in a past life? I want to move this back by one. I think I probably could have been a goat in a past life. I could have been anything in a past life. I don't know if I believe in past lives. I could have been anything. You can be, you know, if you want to say that you were like a penguin in your past life, no one can tell you that you're wrong. You can't prove it, but no one can tell you that you're wrong. So you might as well say that you were a penguin at one point in your life and then justify all your actions based on that one assumption. Has Heelys. For 1 year for Christmas, I asked my dad to buy me, like, a kid's pair of, like, light up Heelys. He didn't buy me them because I was... Actually, that was last year, so he didn't buy me them because I was 18, and he was like, why the fuck do you want light up fucking Heelys? And I was like, because, Dad, I want to be cool. And he said no. He said I wasn't allowed to be cool, and I cried. I didn't actually cry, I was fucking 18, I just sat there and was like, well, I can't buy these for myself now, can I? Though I probably could, I do have money. Surprisingly. I am goated with the sauce. Oh, thank you, I'm so glad you like the PNG, I made it myself. One of the things I'm thinking about for the new year is I want to do more art streams. Because I've been doing a lot of art recently, and I really enjoy it, but my problem is, even when I simplify my style, it takes me about 6 hours to finish anything. Which would be great for long-form streams, but the thing is, I don't get to do long-form streams super duper often. Because the government said no. Because the government said no. What does this mean, Jay? Nothing. Nothing you have to worry about. I'm thinking that looks pretty good, though. I could also add, like, a railing, but it'd be a little bit snug with the map going in the middle of that. Or I could put the map higher up. And fix all my problems by just making it higher. I'm slowly blinking at my screen. I'm doing that now. I'm removing this bitch. It took like 12 hours. Yeah, but like I've been doing like full body people art, and I'm not good at drawing men. Especially not men with the pictorials out, because I'm so used to drawing titties that I really struggle to distinguish the shapes, because they are fundamentally and biologically so similar. Well, not biologically so similar, but like they're the same location. They don't have the same purpose, but they're similar. They're similar. I say this because fucking Arc 2 Apollo's design has the titty out. And as much as I love the Sun Boy, that was a bitch to draw. Actually, Apollo took me a while to draw because the sketch of the hair that I did, I hated. Or like when I tried to translate it into line art, I couldn't do it properly. So I just kind of went, well, I've got to try and figure this out now. And then I figured it out. But it took me a hot sec. But Caspian seems to like it, and that's all that matters to me, is that Caspian likes it. Thank you, Lucifer the Rat, for the follow. I do love... Boop. I shouldn't say that, oh god. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate you and your demonic ways. You know, I still haven't finished watching Netflix's Lucifer. Is it a Netflix show? I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix show. It's on Netflix. Because I still haven't got logged into my Netflix on this PC again. Because it logged me out. It keeps logging me out whenever I log in. And then I feel bad asking for the details again because I forget to save them. But next time I might save them. Next time I might save the universe. You never know. I've seen, like, the first 4 episodes. The last episode I watched, and I didn't get to finish the episode, but the last one that I watched was where Lucifer convinces the, like... He's some kind of sports star who's having a party because his PR manager told him it would be a good idea. And he's very pent up in several ways. And I got to the part where it's the morning after, and they found the girl who he was chatting up dead in the swimming pool. And then the police lady just isn't listening to Lucifer, who's trying to give her vital information. Because she's a bit... I love the dynamic, because you just got suave-ass man Lucifer, who's, like, getting therapy from a lady he's sleeping with. And then you got the police lady, who's just like the baddest bitch, but also like lower the pride for a hot sec. The devil knows the details. And it'll keep you logged in. I do have cookies on though, so I don't know why it logs me out. I don't know why. It's mean to me, Burger. It's mean to me. It doesn't like me. It doesn't like me. But I felt really weird because I was saying to my dad how I was watching it and enjoying it, and I was saying he should watch it, and it turns out he's already watched it. Which makes sense because it's a pretty old show now. But still, I didn't think my dad would have watched the Sexy Demon Man show. I suppose it's something he would watch because it's like it's very hetero. It's a very hetero show, which makes sense for him. Oh god, that just reminded me of like a really awkward scenario that happened in my house the other day. I don't know if I want to go into it, but like part of me is like I could just go into it because I'm just kind of hollering right now about everything that comes into my brain. Oh, with Among Us in the middle of it for no reason. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's. Oh, fuck. Is that it's like the sequels to Knives Out, isn't it, or something like that? Just Among Us shows up in it partway through, and it's like, why the fuck are you here? The show's like pretty sus, but this doesn't need to be here. And then we all got confused. Then we all got very confused. Everything is graphic. This is how I do railings, because they're fun. Our streamer's weird question, and I've been telling them not to take it serious. I ask you. Sure to show the Todoroki from the hit anime My Hero Academia. Please, give me your weird, wacky question. I'll try not to take it seriously, but if it's too far out there, you might get banned. But if it's pretty fine, then you're fine. You get to play with the wheel of fate, you get to roll the dice of life. And I realised I started doing these different on this side than I was doing it the other side, but you know what, it's fine. May I steal your socks? I have like 17,000 pairs, so yeah, sure. Here's a fun thing. I live in fluffy socks, so I take them off to sleep if I'm like not too cold. But I always have fluffy socks on, and I have several pairs. And my dad also bought me slippers now, so I've got like fluffy socks and fluffy slippers on at the same time. I'm in heaven. It's great. Nothing could get better than this. Nothing could be better than fluffy socks and slippers. They're so comfortable. Say it again. Hello, I got to say yesterday. It's so funny because yeah, I saw Slimecicle do like a stream of it with the Rain Man. It was a VOD that I was watching, but like I remember watching. I think it was Jacksepticeye when the first Goat Simulator came out. And being like, yo, this is fun. And then, like, I didn't have money to buy it myself at the time. But Goat Simulator surprisingly has lore in it. So, like, ayo. Maybe I'll get some Mythrill inspiration from it. I mean, feet are just weird, aren't they? I don't get people who have a foot fetish, like, each to their own, but I don't understand the appeal. That being said, I have on multiple occasions said I would make a OnlyFans for feet pics as a meme and also for profit, but whether I actually do that or not depends on how low my self-esteem is on any given day. And so far it hasn't reached that low yet. Results still pending for today, but so far it hasn't reached that low yet. Goat lore? Yeah, there's fucking goat lore! In the silly, goofy Goat Simulator, there's fucking lore. Can you believe it? There's goat lore. You can open your third eye as a goat. Thank you, Shoto Todoroki, for the follow. Thank you. I love goat lore. There's goat lore in Undertale. There's goat lore in Undertale, guy. I may have been looking into Undertale stuff again, even though it's been almost 10 years since it came out. Can you believe it's been, actually, it's about to have been 9 years since Undertale officially released. And so I've been doing the thing where I just cycle through my old hyperfixations. It got kicked off with Sonic, which is more of a special interest, to be honest. And it's just kind of gone from there, and I need leather. So we're going to go murder Cloudy's animals. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Mads. Thank you. You feel like a senior citizen, I'm only 21. Hey, I turned 20 next year. No. No, look, I'm in the same boat. Undertale came out 2014. I remember when... I remember what I was doing at that point in my life, and it was watching Minecraft videos on the internet, as I usually do with my life. But I remember watching Jacksepticeye do a playthrough of it, because that's when I first got into Jacksepticeye, was when he did an Undertale playthrough. Because the guy I was originally watching play it got sent to prison. We don't talk about him, he got cancelled for good reason. But, like, I'm just so exasperated. I'm just like, oh, Undertale is a good game. Undertale is a good game. I'm being drowned. Undertale is a good game. Like, it's one of those really weird, like, fandoms, because you had to have been there. Like, it's still, like, the fandom is kept alive now solely by Deltarune. Thank you for the bonk, I deserve that. It's kept alive solely by Deltarune and the inconsistent updates that gets. Like, it's on chapter 2 out of 7 right now. Those are not what I wanted to place. I'm gonna have to get my hoe out. River has arrived. We love magical sentient rivers in this household. We do. Good thing I carry my hoe on me. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But no, like, the Undertale fandom is kept alive solely by Deltarune at this point, which is valid. But I'm just like, how did that shit happen? How did that exist? Important. Yes, I have been looking after myself. I had Twinkies today. I got a box of Twinkies on Christmas, and I've been having some until I finish the box, because I know I've got to finish the box, because either one, my dad's going to steal them from me, or, they're just, I mean, they won't go off, they're Twinkies, they'll survive the apocalypse more than I will. Thank you, Mr. Unlimited, for follow. But I still just want to eat them, so I've been eating those. I've been having them for lunch every day. Does that count as taking care of myself? I'm going to say it does. Oh, will you fuck off, mate? Thank you. Oh. Saying ho and I have a childish sense of humour. What could I say? Ho's out for the bros, am I right? Anyway, oh my god. I don't know what I'm on today, but I'm on something. I'm having a lovely time. Oh my god, can you cease and desist? Boop. You fucker! Give me the... Give me some of your leather, bitches. Oh, that's not my pokey stick. This is my pokey stick, and I'll also get some... Oh, one of them fucking escaped! One of them said, I'm out of here! Screw the murder party, I'm gone! Only murder party they're interested in is a trivia murder party. Where did they go? There you are! They're dead now. That's a lot of leather. That's great. That's good for me. But my tongue on a marshmallow? Or hot chocolate? Oh shit! Please be careful. Drink water? Will that help? Okay. This is like semi-related because thank you. Hello, Whippity boy. Hello day. But this is semi-related, but like last year in like November or August, September sometime, early in when I started streaming last year, I got a steam burn on my finger. Thank you for the follow, thank you so much. I got a steam burn on my finger, and I spent the entire stream just like going, ah, and then sticking my finger in my glass of water so it didn't die. And today, I took my hoodie off, and my hoodie's one of the ones where it has like the metal rings around the little like, the pulleys that it has, the things you do to make the hood smaller, and I like perfectly aligned my finger where it slashed against the edge of that metal part, and it like cut my finger, and it hurts still. It's like a paper cut. It hurts even though it's very minor. And that just made me think of me burning my finger somehow. What does the fox say? I do believe it says, I do believe that the fox says that it wants to fly high so it can reach the heavens, and yes, I'm talking about Tails the Fox from Sonic. Thank you for the hydrate, I'll do it in just a moment. The fox says you're gay! The fox says, Sonic, no! The fox says, I can build a rocket ship out of paper clips. Me trying to think of Tails the Fox quotes. Also, Sonic Prime is canon. Is Sonic Prime canon to like the game series, like the franchise? Because I'd like to say Sonic Boom is canon to the Boom universe, but because Boom will never get any more games made for it ever. But is Sonic Prime, like, actually canon to, like, Sonic Frontiers? Because that's never happened before. There's never been a Sonic animation that was canon to the game timeline. The comics are based off of the events of Sonic Forces, initially, but they're, like, a divergent timeline, technically, because I don't know if Frontiers is happening in the comics or not. I don't keep up with the comics, I'm gonna be honest. I really should. Sonic Underground, no. Oh, I don't know what order these are now. Fuck, shit, piss, bitch. Okay, this is the first one. I want to read the IDW comics, though, because what I love about IDW, is that a bunch of Sonic, like, fan artists who were into the series as kids, were given the opportunity to, like, well, they work for IDW now, which I think is just a really cool progression, that they grew up making fan comics and learning art because they liked Sonic, only to eventually get a place on the design team for it. Like, I think it's Evan Stanley is one of the IDW comic illustrators. They made Whisper the Wolf, but they also helped out on the little animated, like, Knuckles prelude for Sonic Frontiers, which is so cool. It's so cool. I love that kind of development. We're gonna need more wood. We might have to raid the wood shop for all of its valuables. We've got a tree decapitator mod now, which means that, like, this bitch empty? I don't know. Anyways, Michael, aspiring bro, trying to make a book about a gay boy who finds out his magical powers and defeats Donkey King. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I love that. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes very well for you. I hope you have a lovely time writing it. I like writing sometimes. I haven't written any extra bits for the thing that I was writing in a hot while, but I will get back to it eventually. I feel that's every writer's thing, is they start something and then they're like, I'll get back to this soon! And then soon is like a year or 5 later. Thank you for the hug, Rai. Thank you. But yeah, I did some things. Oh, you want dogs? Okay, well I do have 2 dogs in my room right now. Let's see if they want to go on the bed. Peony, lie down. Lie down, princess. Lie down. Oh, that button is not working. Well, that's fun. I have to pull up the puppy cam myself, because it said no, sir. There she is! Look at her, she's so beautiful and precious. Little baby. Let's move that forward a little bit, because the light is kind of fucking up. Ugh. Streamer buys a webcam, also streamer only uses it for dog content. It unfortunately does cover the chat boxes, but I don't really know where else to put it. I could put it over me. Let's try that. Let's try moving it. Oh, that just moved my entire overlay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Fix that. Oh, that just goes behind me. There we go. That looks pretty cute. I'll take that. I'll take that. She's licking her ass. Okay, good job, penis. Good job, penis. I'm proud of you. You can see my clothes in the corner, because I've decided to, instead of putting my clothes on my dresser, I put them in, like, the corner of, my room, so that I can, like, keep things a bit more clean and organized. I really should turn my invisible item frames off. Will I do it? No! Dog cam. Dog cam for however long I feel like keeping it up there. But if it ever disappears, you can always just redeem it again. That's the beauty of it. Oh, Blue's Mansion was on this one. Jesus Christ. Oh no, so like it has updated the top part. Because it's got like part of the thing when that shouldn't be there, because like this map was originally made before like any of that stuff existed. So like, how am I meant to put this here? Do I just gotta have like one chunk? I might have to look into how maps work, cause that's disappointing. This is the earliest map that we have, and it had like before the harbor was here. Like you can see down here, like that area down there, like is completely gone now. And like Cloudy's house and everything, the snow isn't there. The mansion shouldn't be there, but that's there because I'm here. And like, yeah, this is all. But that's gonna upset me that that's messed up at the top there. I can fix it. Do you play any instruments? I play ukulele, but it's been about a year since I touched it, and I'm self-taught, so I'm not the best at it. You can lock maps, I think. Okay. Someone's gonna have to... I'm gonna have to Google how to do that. So that I can get a lock of the... Well, specifically the two up here, because I think the rest of them are actually gonna be fine. Actually, no, they won't be fine, because that stuff down there also isn't supposed to be a part of it. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set these up for the maps, and I'm gonna redo the maps later off camera. Because I'm gonna have to look into how fucking Minecraft cartography works. I was hoping it would just be easy, but nothing's ever easy. Nothing's ever easy in my life. Let's also turn invisible item frames off. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You doing good there, Peony? I still have my art glove on for some reason. Look. I got my art glove on because I was doing art earlier and I forgot to take it off. Good girl? Yeah, you good girl. You precious angel. Aw, little pet. We do have my other baby in here as well, but he is contentedly sleeping on the floor right now. So I'm not going to disturb him. Because he's being a good boy. Okay. But at least now we can see how many of these we need. And let's... At the very least... Now here's the problem. I'm not going to be able to tell which one of these is, like, the most updated one. I can try... Okay, that's Surin's house. We need to get, like, higher up. That's Sky's house. We need to go in between. Oh, and she's off the bed. But see, that's been updated, so... If I go to the other one... What are you doing? Why are you on the floor by me? You're supposed to be entertaining the masses right now. No, they're both the same, so I'm just gonna have to get rid of all these maps. What are you doing? What are you doing? Peony! Your bed. Do you want to go out? Guys, I think she needs a piss. Hand reveal, I know, so enticing. Not like it's been on my Twitter before. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go... Oh, no, she's back on the bed. Okay. I think I'm going to let her out for a piss quickly. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm leaving my mic on, because I think it's funny and you can hear me yelling. Because I'm home alone right now. It's my favourite thing. Come on, piss babies, let's go. You two, come on. Come on. Let's go, piss girls.
To you, down another rainbow. I haven't even got the cue. You look dreadful.
Not only did she do one piss, she did one piss, and then she walked around, and then she did another piss. You. You little bitch. You little bitch! Why is everyone typing? I don't know if that's a 1 or an L or an I. Or they could be all of the above. Piss goes back! Look at her. She even kind of looks like the colour of piss because of my lamp. No, literally, I let her out, and she's notorious for taking her sweet ass time in the garden. Like, she'll do her business and then walk around for like 5 extra minutes. But she did her business, and then she walked around, and then she did it again, and then she ran inside. Girl, you gotta stop. And then she started drinking water like she was trying to rev up for another one. I was like, Jesus Christ, calm your fucking tits. Ah. Your non-existent dog tits, calm them. Calm them, please. Oh my god, I don't know how much more of it I can take, penis. I do call my dog Penis. Maybe that's why she likes to spite me. Hadn't thought about that before. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Why can't making item frames give me more? Why can't more has me? Because we think Jay is amazing. Ah, I see. I see what you did there. Puns! Puns! I did say I've been thinking about Sans. You know, I'm pretty sure the only reason I'm half decent at puns is because of Sans Undertale. And that's not saying a lot. Jay, for an asexual, you really love penis. You know what? I really do. She gives me cuddles, what can I say? Look at her. Look at her. She's just amazing. I have to babysit her a lot. She's my, we don't know about that canonically. She's my sister's, but she just gets abandoned here a lot. Hi, Stephen. How is it being dead? Anyway. You know, I was looking at Undertale memes, and there was one for Asgore, and it was showed a bunch of shapes. So it was like octagon, hexagon, other shapes which end in agon, and then it showed a picture of Asgore, and it put his wife gone, and I just want to make one of those, but with Cloudy, and just says, her dad's gone. Because I am a menace to society. Why? Oh, I know why Cloudy has so much wood. Cloudy gets wood, everybody. You heard it here first. I need to stop. I need to stop and reevaluate my life choices. I know why Cloudy has so much wood, though. It's because of capitalism. No, it's because I fucked up at the wood shop. And took the easy way out, which involved duplicating a bunch of wood, and then Cloudy had a free-for-all with it. Okay, that should be good for now. I might... Actually, the things won't be grown up, but I can feed them. I can feed them. One of them, Batman said his parents gone. I love that. I love that. You're really just running around a lot. See, I have to, like... Okay, I don't have to, but I really should. Or I've kind of got to keep them in my room right now, the dogs. Because my dad had a lady friend over, and they've gone out for dinner right now. But I don't know when they'll be back, and I don't think she's very keen on dogs that jump at you and try to give you a kiss in a very violent way. That was a great shot because I ran away the second it went off. Okay, yep. Cloud needs to light up her place more. What the fuck, mate? One for Jay, her brain gone. Excuse you! My brain is very much in place. I can name several, yeah, no, you've got a point there, actually, never mind. You've got a point there, actually. I couldn't think of a comeback, so you have a point. Also, I did your doggies. Never had a brain. Okay, okay. Look, I can't help that I lost it in the war. Though according to Sky, the war is over. So, oh, you fucker, bitch! Go back to hell where Phil's sent you! Okay. We're good. We're good. We're doing great today. I'm having a lovely time in Minecraft, my favorite video game. When nothing goes wrong, ever, and nothing ever wants to kill me. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine! Where are you, fucking bitch? I saw you somewhere. I saw you coming after my Mythrill. Where the fuck are you? I hate children. You're trying to climb up that way! Oh! I hate you! I thought you were gonna come up the stairs like a normal person, but you're not normal, you're a zombie! Ah ha ha! You want some therapy? I'd love some therapy. I think I need it. I think I could really use some therapy right about now. But unfortunately, the therapist isn't here today. Though I wish they were, I miss them. It's okay though, because I have cows. It's okay, I have cow. It's okay, I have cows and Penelope Scott. What more could you want? That just sounds like a recipe for like a mentally ill cocktail. No, that's just called a hot chocolate, but you add rum to it. I don't drink alcohol, so that probably would taste disgusting, but like, I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for it. I should have made a cocoa. I might make a cocoa. I should have made a cocoa when I went to let the dogs out, but like, I've got fancy cocoa, which means you have to heat up the milk instead of just like boiling hot water and being lazy with it. If only they made kettles for milk. Well, I guess technically you could put any liquid in the kettle, but like that seems like it would be bad. I don't know what that is. I'm ignoring it. And I really need a hug. Well, I killed all their parents. That's fun. Did anyone ever used to watch that show on CBBC where it was like everyone under the age of 18 got like snapped from existence and it just went into like an apocalyptic anarchy with all the children? Like that's a TV show that was really fucked up actually. It made me scared. And it was on CBBC, which is a kids channel. Hi, Beanie! You got a Wilk warmer thing? Oh, yo, Beanie, find me, like, the thing on Amazon. Send me the link, please. I need this in my life. Cock Cocoa. Now, I'm terrified, because I don't know if you mean chicken or if you mean another kind of cock, but I don't want it anywhere near me. I'm turning the puppy cam off, because she's just lying by the door. She's just said, you get no rights. I'm lying by the door. So I guess I have no rights. I guess I have no rights now. Thanks, penis. Guys, the penis took my rights. I don't know what I'll do now. I don't know what I'll do. Cow's parents, she just got beef, pun intended. Hey, that's true. I had a vegan pizza for dinner because I didn't have any of my normal pizzas, so I stole my sister's. It was okay, but like my arteries feel more clogged than they would have if I had a normal cheese pizza. I don't know why, but like I can feel the cheese in my throat still. I don't think that's healthy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6, which is perfect for this. Okay, it has to go like up to here. So we know it's like this. There we go. We'll just map out where these are meant to go, and then I can do it later. Actually, should I do them up there? What do you guys think? Big maps down here, or do I put them on the walls? Is there enough wall space over here? There's not enough wall space over here. That made my decision for me. The levels have a slight inconsistency in wall height, which means these fit nicer here than they do up there, which means my life is simple, and I don't have to listen to chat's opinion. I need more fucking things. I don't have enough leather. Time to rub people! We can see iframes. Yeah, I turned it on for a special occasion, because it makes life easier for me if I can see them right now. I do like. I wish it was more of like a thing where you could toggle it on and off for specific ones, but I get how that would be slightly more annoying in the long run. Thank you, Hannah, for the follow. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely day, my friend. Why wouldn't you listen to our opinions? I mean, to be honest, guys, sometimes you have pretty rancid opinions, but sometimes they're pretty fun. These are mob drops. Do they have... That's a lot of axolotls. Do they have... Oh, that's a lot of bones. Do they have... Do they have leather? Do they have leather, and can I steal it? Yoink. Yoink. What do you mean? I've taken nothing. I've done nothing, Elle. You can't prove anything. You can't prove anything! I'm just hysterical today. I think that's what's happened. The technical difficulties I had before stream have made me slightly hysterical. And there's no other lever in here, so I guess I'm leaving. Well, I can also check these ones. Oh, that's painting's not what I want. A lot of random crap in the middle ones. Punch my walls out at night and I do karate. Okay. Okay. A lot of books and quills. That's valid. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. More item frames. Tasty, delicious, nummy. Nummy in my tummy. Big boy now, and I'm very scary. I got my just starts like brokenly singing. Cloudy probably would have some as well that I could take. I was already at Cloudy's, but I'm going back there to rob from her again, because that's what we do on this SMP, is we steal from our loved ones. We do. Cloudy was up till 3 AM last night, and, like, I'm not a pillar of good bedtime hours or whatever the fuck, but also, child, go to sleep. Child, go to sleep. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Da 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 da. On how lucky on your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. If you wanna beat that, just beat it. I don't actually like Michael Jackson that much. I just like that one particular song, which has a Fall Out Boy cover, and I love it. Because I love Fall Out Boy. Because they're great. I need more leather from you. Give me. Not that kind of leather, that's already been used. I'd say I should make a crafting recipe on the server for saddles. But I have so many saddles already. Like, there's another one here. There's so many saddles already that have been found. It's just, people can just buy them now. If people... Cloudy's house makes me want to cry. Oh. You've beat it. Oh god, no. That's a bit of a dark joke, bestie. Hey, Charlie. Hi. I love you. Hi. I'm robbing people. I'm following your example. I'm stealing. What the fuck? These should not be left out because I will stake them. I'm surprised Bagel hasn't touched them. But you know, we're happy that they haven't. I'm just saying, those are gonna get pillaged. Those about to get pillaged, son. Welcome to the family, son. I've had the discovery that when I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in my life, I just watch people play Resident Evil over and over again. Which is a mood. I was watching the DLC again today for like the 20th time at minimum. Because I've watched it that many times and it's like 5 hours. At least a playthrough I watch is like 5 hours, but that's been my vibe today. That's been my ultimate vibe. More leather, we're finding it. We're doing a criminal. I'm smooth criminal. Yay! Hooray! Oh, we love stealing. We love stealing and pillaging and rifling. It's all mine. This world is mine. Da 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 da. That's a Miku Vocaloid song. Because I am a massive nerd. Da 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 da. One of these days I'll come into stream playing Vocaloid music and none of y'all will be able to stop me. And I'll try and badly sing to the Japanese lyrics and we can all cry together. Is it too cute to go to jail? Now, I don't think being adorable will get you not sent to jail. Undertale, that's the story of Undertale. No matter how cute you are, you still have to pay for your sins. That's the story of Undertale if you really think about it. if you really think about it. What else could I put in here? Because we know the maps are gonna go in these locations. We could probably have other smaller maps up here in the future as things like develop more. Because currently we just have the oldest map, which is this one, the map that's by the lighthouse, which is that one, and then the map that is newest, which is going to be over this side probably. These two might swap depending, but we'll see. And I could technically put 2 more up here, which are only like 3 blocks wide or height or whatever. But that would be like if the server changes a bit. Just snap, snap, snap your fingers with me. What, right, what? Come on, just tap, tap, tap your toes to the beat. I don't really know what would be like good things to put in a museum. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Like carpet. Carpet's cute. Okay, what are things? Let's go walk around and think about the history. Cause I'm thinking at some point I'm gonna try and get all the logbooks back in my possession. I think Cloudy has stop scratching my floor, you bitch! Go bed! Please. If you ruin my carpet, then you'll have to answer to my father, and he's less forgiving than I am. That's just a eloquent way of me saying my father will hear about this, like Draco Malfoy. But the logbooks I want to get back. Those will probably put in the museum instead of the library, because they were in the library for researcher purposes, but they've basically all been read and researched now. So museum would fit them better. Like, are you just looking for attention, or are you just, like, a sad person and that's the first thing that comes out your mouth every morning? I can't tell. I really shouldn't just insult people who come into my chat saying weird shit. But if you're gonna come into my chat saying weird shit, you're not gonna get treated like a normal person. You're gonna be treated like a weird shit. Which, I mean, makes sense considering the thing you put in chat is just a weird shit. Down just read that, yeah. This is, see, if Panky came on more, I would just pay them to decorate for me. But they haven't been on in a while, so bestie, we love you. Okay, so we know the logbooks, which means I have a couple more item frames. And, I know eventually we'll probably get, oh no, these are fake ones. These aren't the logbooks. These were here because I was doing cinematics. Which, guys, spoiler alert, make sure you're a part of the Mythrill Discord server because, 31st. 31st. Something's coming out. Yeah, 3 of them are Stevie Potts, and one of them was also Stevie Potts, but it won't stack for some reason. I'm just gonna delete these because, they need to be, also I expanded. Now there's anvils up here and also, more books that people can buy. And I haven't actually stopped the books yet, but theoretically there'll be more books. And I've moved the history section, like, down there. So that section this wasn't used. Cooking's still there and is empty. Or did I move over there? I moved it one of the sides of the library. The problem with using item frames, though, is that it's going to just make things, like, kind of laggy. And we have them around a lot on this server, like in here. There's a lot of them. I mean, it hasn't really caused many lag problems, but it's just a thing I'm gonna have to start monitoring. Hello, Evie. Hello. But, aside from the maps and the books, which I can eventually move in there, what are other things that, like, would fit in a museum that I could place? What I can also do is run around trying to find item frames that aren't used anymore. Like, I put a bunch down for when I opened up my tailor shop, so, like, I could just remove some of those. I like with the tailor shop and where it is, but it doesn't really get, like, a lot of business, but that's because it's more of an out of server thing. And I already offer to do them for free anyway, so it's kind of, that's just me being weird about it. But I need ideas, guys. I need ideas. On TikTok? I did! I just haven't opened up TikTok today. Or, like, whenever you sent it to me. I go through, like, phases with TikTok while I'll open it for, like, 7 hours, and then I won't open it again for, like, a week. I'm trying to get back into it, though, because I'm planning on making some TikToks very, very soon, so that I can, stop posting again, and then therefore I want to get more into using it again. But I just haven't yet. But I saw that you sent me something. I just haven't looked at it yet, Bean. I'm sorry. Good shit. Event shop now open. Oh, that's a Cloudy one. I'm still gonna take it, though. Cloudy has no protection against me. Cloudy has no rights. Not anymore. I've stolen them. They're mine now. You want ideas? Wallace and Gromit beds. No! Museum ideas! I need ideas for the museum! Ah! Cause, like, there's not much that can easily be put into a building that's supposed to be about historical shit. I just fix your life. How are you gonna fix my life? I don't know how you would do that, but I pride you on the attempt. Are there any up here? I haven't been up on Terrace in a while. Terrace doesn't get a lot of use, but that's just because it's mainly just here for the big mansion. Which, no, Arrow of Levitation? Ooh, that could work. I guess it also is kind of difficult because we'd want it to be a history of the valley and the harbour, but we only really have modern history, which doesn't really dictate as history, because history is what I'd imagine would be, like, of the original harbour. I guess I could get my hands on the books that were from the Masquerade. I know Apollo still has those. And, I mean, I assume they probably would have been put into the hands of somebody else in another situation, but I assume I could, like, just ask Caspian and be like, hey, can we put them in the museum? Oh, hey, Clive's here. That's Charlie's date to the ball. I could talk to Caspian about getting those books in there, whether we do like a lore thing for it, or if we just decide to move them in there, and he obviously gets free access to it. Respects for the Queen, anyway. Pay his specs, immediately leaves. So that's... How many books? There was like 6 books in there. And then we have 4 books that we know about canonically, because Elle is hoarding the last page. So that one wouldn't be put on the wall, and still that's just 5. But I guess those ones could be put under the stairs if we wanted to. If we wanted to flesh it out like that. No, but there's 6 of them still, so it'd be like... it wouldn't be even. It has to be even. Then I guess it wouldn't be even up here either. If I used the logbooks. I could put logbooks above here. Or maybe move the map up a bit and put the logbooks, like, here. And then have the Masquerade books on one wall, other books on another wall if we find any more. Difficult. Difficult. I didn't really come into this with much of a plan, and it's really showing. Okay, let me just throw some of these things out. Put Clive in the museum. See, I can't put Clive in the museum because he's a sentient being and Charlie's canonical boyfriend. I don't think they're actually canonically dating. I just think Charlie wanted to drag a sheep of them places and say it was their date. But who knows? Charlie's character's a bit off the rails, so, like, they could be canonically dating for all I know. Also, hello, Ian the Iguana. Hello! I just saw your message, because it went past too quickly for my eyes. Ooh! I know one thing I could grab! But it's still modern history. It's still modern Let me the fuck up, you prickly little... Elytra. Elytra, please. Elytra, please. So, this is Ava's boat. Where did I move their bedroom to where it was supposed to be, or did I leave it in the incorrect place? I left it in the incorrect place. Because I forgot that's where the bedroom should be, so I put it down here after they left as like a... I wonder where they are. This was used to murder somebody. This is like modern history. But canonically, an ex-member of the SMP was killed with this blade. Ava killed them. I made the blade a lot more fancy than it originally was because I couldn't get the original sprite to look correct. So now it's like this, which, I mean, I'd think theoretically having holes in the middle of it while making it a lot less like structurally strong would up the bleeding potential of it by quite a lot because it's a really thin blade. Yeah. I just made a canonical reasoning for why I couldn't get this to look correct. We'll put that under the stairs. It's I thought you were gonna say it looks like a KFC chicken knife, and you know what? It doesn't, but that would be funny. It's the blade. It's a sacrificial one at that. So afraid. It's positioned because all the other ones are positioned with the hilt at the bottom. This is so you can like put it diagonally. Thank you, MelXD, for the. Oh, yo, we had a Tell Chat Prime. Gamers! If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch and get a free Prime sub so that you don't have to watch ads on streamers' streams. And you get one once a month, and it's free, and you can use it on any streamer. And if you use it on me, I'll eat a double-decker. And also it helps support me and my livelihood, so I'd appreciate it immensely. Let's go. Let's go. Bow, bow. Boop. Okay, well the dagger was really the only idea that I have. I feel like these are all going to need annotating as well. Do I have any signs? No. Ella had signs, though. And I'm stubbornly refusing to go to my own house, so I'm going to everyone else's. It's just because I have, like, 2 lore things I want to get done before I start going back to my actual house. And Evie did a resub with Prime. Thank you, Evie! Thank you! I appreciate you so much, Bessie. I appreciate you so much. We love the Prime sub with the Sonic Prime gif. We stand. I mentioned this at the start of stream, but I updated OBS, and, like, I really wasn't digging how it looks, because of how different it is, but 1, now I really like it. 2, I've got it on super dark mode, which is like Akii or whatever it's called. No, I shouldn't take the warp ones, because warp ones are, like, rarer. I think they probably have the most oak wood. I think I saw some signs. Here are some signs. Are there any more? Any more? Well, I know someone who has a shit ton of oak wood, so now that I've made that decision, I can just go steal from them. Blessed day! Oh, we love. Oh, that means I can have my double-decker now. Yo! I'm gonna get... Oh, that's a bit of a lag spike. Why is that happening? I think it's because the chunk's loading. I'm gonna get to Cloudy's and I'm gonna grab my double-decker. That was used to kidnap Jay. See, the thing is, the potion itself doesn't exist anymore. Or, like, the bottle, I don't know what I did with it. I think I gave it back to Panky. So, the only person who has that actual item would be Panky. And I just knocked over the monster cans under my desk and scared my dog. I have many monster cans under my desk because me and Charlie are gonna make, like... You know, like a baby mobile where, like, they have, like, stars hanging down and shit? Me and Charlie want to make one of those out of monster cans. So I've got, like, 3 monster cans under my desk. We've got Ultra White, the Mango Loco, and then Pipeline Punch. And they're all drank and empty, but I'm like, ooh, that'd be so cute on a mobile, but we will need, like, a couple more. Who does Panky sound weird all of a sudden? I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, haven't heard it in a while. It always makes me think of pancake, which makes sense because that's what the name was kind of like a corruption of. Here's a fun fact for the day. A corruption is when you take an existing word and sort of, like... You corrupt it by, like, changing a couple of the letters around. So Rambu is a corruption of the name of the word rainbow, and Panky is a corruption of the word pancake. But it's more commonly used for words that are like foreign and their meanings and spellings get fucked up in translation, so they mean something else. Hi Bob, hi Bob, hi Bob, hi Bob, hi Bob. I'm eating a double-decker. That's a tasty bus right there. That's a pretty fucking tasty bus. That's a lot of 7-Up. Please tell me you didn't eat that in one day. If you had that in one sitting, I'd be very concerned. Nougat. Why is the word nougat such a weird word? That's like the stuff that is in a double-decker, but it sounds like such a weird word. Thank you, Becca, for the follow. Thank you so much. Bob is great. There's a lot of Bobs. I can't think of any of them apart from Bob the Builder right now, though. Guys, who is your favourite Bob? Mine is Bob the Builder. Mine is Bob the Builder. He can definitely fix this. He can... Do you think Bob the Builder could fix my life with a hug? I think Bob the Builder, like the original Bob the Builder, not the new fake Bob the Builder. The original Bob the Builder could fix my life with a hug and a spanner. Okay, good. The juice is over multiple weekends. That's very good. Everything is good in moderation, guys. I knew a girl who had like 6 cans of full fat Coke a day for like the entirety of summer. And McDonald's every weekend. I also had McDonald's every weekend, but I got a wrap, which is very healthy. For a McDonald's meal, at least. It's like the design amount of calories for a lunch that you should have a day. But I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. This is why I only have like 1 of just everything. I have 1 Monster if I have a Monster. I have 1 alcohol if I have an alcohol. Actually, I had 2 cans of cider at Christmas. But that would equate to like 1 glass bottle, which is what I usually buy if I buy them myself, because I'm fancy and I like drinking out of a bottle because it makes me feel like... Drinking out of a glass bottle makes me feel like I'm about to go to an abandoned supermarket parking lot and break the windows of a car like they do in Night in the Woods. So I like the aesthetic of drinking it from a glass bottle, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't, but you know what? We're vibing for it. We're vibing for it. There we go. Okay. If I do this... Okay, no, that doesn't look good. Let's put it above here. That's not how you spell sacrificial. Chat, we're gonna cheat. Actually, no, we're not gonna cheat. Actually, we are gonna cheat. I'm gonna put the spelling of this in chat, and I want you guys to just copy and paste it until I'm done typing it on the sign. Because this is your one permission to spam, because otherwise I won't be able to get this. And if I get it done before you spam it, well then you just don't get to spam anymore. Okay, you don't get spam anymore. Get good, gamers. Cheese? That is like cheese, but it's like chess, and my brain is confused. No, because it's on an item. But can you... No, you can't paste it on signs for some reason. In books you can. Rye, I said it's over. Rye! Rye bread, stop! Unknown origin. Sacrificial blade, unknown origin. Once used in a it to you all sacrifice. I feel like sacrificial is spelt wrong. Because sacrifice definitely has an R in it. Especially sacrifice. No, there is one. I just missed it. I just missed it when I typed it out. How the fuck did I do that? Well, I fixed it before we went out of it, so that's all that matters. Sacrificial blade, unknown origin, once used in a ritual sacrifice. That's historical. That's historical for when someone was fucking murdered on the premises. Only pleasant things on the Mythrill SMP. Thank you, Bureau, for the follow. And thank you for the hydrate, Becca. I'm gonna do that right now. Sip, sip, sip. Boost! Yes, it's boost. I'm sorry if I keep screaming. I have that energy today. Having chocolate isn't gonna help with that energy. But Christmas, I always get a shit ton of chocolate, so like I've got to eat it at some point. I'm very good at hoarding my chocolate, but like I want to eat it all. I want to eat it all right now. Look at the sun, it's so pretty. Boop. I love the sunset with this shaders. So nice. Thank you for another hydrate. Look, it's holding the dagger. I can try that. Let's see. I'm not sure if it looks like it's holding it because I might be a bit. It kind of works, but I kind of prefer it being suspended. That's just my personal preference though. Or like maybe tripwire hooks, because they can actually sit on the wall. How do I make tripwire hooks? I need iron. I probably have iron in my chest. Yeah, I have iron. Haven't we even looked your way? Hey, Dakota, you can piss right off. I'm pretty rich. I have more totems than this as well. I have more totems than that. I should sell some totems to people. The poor unfortunate souls. So sad. So true. Okay, that gave me more than I needed because it gives you 2 each time, but... I feel it looks a little bit better. You can also put one on the one with the actual item frame on it. Thank you, Lucas, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Tell me what you guys think. Does it look nice with this or better without? Cause I don't rightly know. I've just been living out of this shulker. Actually, I also have my Secret Santa shulker still, which I can also live out of. Because all my shulkers need to be organized before I can really do much with it. Okay, so let's just put a sign here, which is... We'll just do... Thank you so much, Telescope. I hope for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely day. Our earliest... I feel like I spelled it wrong, but it's okay. Earliest known map of the valley. Earliest known map of the valley. We'll go up here. We'll do a sign here that says, first map of Harbor, and then this one will be second map of Mythrill Harbor. The amount of concentration that goes into me spelling anything of a modicum of correctness is astounding. It's fucking astounding that I can live in this, like... Wait, sorry. I was gonna, like, go off on it for the tiniest thing again, and then I remembered something. I saw a meme I saw an Undertale meme, and it was, I didn't read all of it apart from the ending, but it was like Sans and Papyrus on the surface, and then a human looks at them and is like, where are you guys going? And like says something snarky, and then Papyrus grabs them by the shoulders with the happiest fucking smile and like lightest expression, and says, I'm a skeleton! I'm going... says, I'm a skeleton! I'm going back to my flesh prison! And I couldn't stop laughing. They were like, I'm a skeleton! I'm returning to my prison of flesh! And I was like... I would have loved if that was like an actual real life scenario. But unfortunately, for DeviantArt, skeletons don't actually exist. They're not real. No, not in any capacity. Skeletons are not real. You can't prove otherwise. That would do that. It seems like a little bit too mean for Papyrus, but also I think the human was being meme, and it's one of those, like, innocent, but, like, they're being an ass things, and I think that's fun. I think it's something he would have picked up off of Undyne and Pat and Sans. I think it'd be funny. Is the first map for Arc 1, second for Arc 2? Boop. Technically, the first map has, like, the blueprint for this new section of the harbour, but not the actual thing built out. The second map has it while it's fully built out. So, kinda. Kinda is the answer, kinda. Nom 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 nom. I'm trying to finish my double decker. Okay, let me grab these. The only way I could think... Okay, we do that. The only way that I could think to, like, amend the sizing that stuff going on... Actually... This works because we have the wing book recipe for, like, how wings are created, which was found after the second one, so it would go in the middle. And then we can make this work with the Masquerade books if, like, we just let Caspian keep the last one, which, like, reveals, like, Ava's death and shit. Which I'm thinking of this in the perspective of this is what anyone who visited the valley would come to if they wanted to learn about its history. So we probably wouldn't include everything that we've learned in here, but at the same time, I want to include the logs. Because I want to include the logs. So we'll just do books written by... Actually, no, we gotta make this bigger. It also means if there's a place where all this stuff is being kept, it means there's an ample place for someone to steal it. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Remember, guys, if you want to keep up with all my shit, join the Discord because we got notification rolls for just about everything. You can get notifs for the Twitter. You can get notifs for YouTube. You can get notifs for TikTok. You can get notifs for Twitch. Or you can get notifs for none of it. But I'd prefer if you got some form of notif, because, you know, then you can actually come to hang out with me. I think we're just going to stop at books. Books. Just write books. Books written by the adventuring... Adventuring group. How do you spell the word atmosphere? I named this group and I can't spell the name of it. They're called Atmosphere? What's super funny is that Sky, Moon, and Cloudy, what at one point we're talking about being atmosphere trio because they're all stuff to do with like the atmosphere. Thank you, Evie. Because people just kept forgetting that the group of adventurers who wrote the book's name was Atmosphere, which definitely was not a slight hint to Cloudy's dad because clouds are in the atmosphere. Anyway, it was a loose connection, but it was still a connection. Diaries from the Mythrill Manor's head maid. Oh fuck, what was her name? Oh fuck, I forgot her name. Okay, first off, how do you spell manor? Second, what was her name? It was Marnie. It was Marnie the maid. Because it was rhyming. It was Marnie. I think I spelled manor right, but I want someone to confirm. Mother is everything linked to Cloudy's dead dad. No! Just a couple things in Arc 1 were... Cloudy's character stuff is heavily linked to her dead dad. And... yes, I did get manor right. It's Manor's head maid. I guess technically there'd be an apostrophe there. Cloudy is like... whole character arc is based around her dead father and the fact that she was looking for him and wasn't aware of the fact he was dead. She was under the naive assumption that we don't actually know how many years he was gone for. He left more than 10 years ago. So that's our only really time frame for how long he's been gone, is he's been gone for over 10 years, but like in the sense that it's not just 10 years and a bit, in the sense that it's like 12 to 15 years. So Cloudy was like would have been relatively young when he left. But after that long, she still had hope that he was alive, and then she finds out that he's dead, and yeah. But not everything has to do with Cloudy's dead father. My character's bullshit doesn't have to do with Cloudy's dead father. Artemis's bullshit doesn't have to do with Cloudy's dead father. Cloudy's dead father just has to do with Cloudy, and also happened to write a bunch of books. They also have something to do with Charlie, though, because they didn't used to know each other, which was confirmed in some of the books. Can you get the first lily of the valley that Artemis turned from a wither rose? I could, but I don't think that's historical. That's more of like a memento for Artemis, and I also don't know if that would be like a thing that we'd put in here. Like the most out here item that we have in here right now is the sacrificial blade, and that's more so in here because we don't know where it came from. Like canonically, who the hell knows where this item has come from? The person who found it died as soon as they gave it to somebody else because they had them use it to kill them. So we don't know where it came from. And I've just got so many new lore possibilities in my head because I just realized that. It's really difficult because we don't really have a lot of historical items. I could make a Mythrill catalyst. To be more so, it's like a cool ancient, like, Mythrill artifact. Or I could get, like, another set of Mythrill tools to put in there. To be like, yo, look at these. These are fancy. These are cool. These are freaky. The harbour itself is, like, kind of its own living museum because this all was raised from the ground, which I'll probably end up writing a book about and putting in here. It's just appeared. Funny for you to show up as I'm talking about the murder weapon that you used, Ava. Funny that you show up as I'm talking about murder that you committed. I did not steal this from your house. Definitely did not steal that from your boat. Definitely did not. Not as it really matters, but it's behind a staircase now. I like murder. I mean, adds up. Adds up. I don't know what really else could be grabbed. We can go have a look around people's places. Cause there's nothing in particular in the harbor that I could just like easily grab and place somewhere, or like nothing which has a lot of relevance to be placed in the museum. This is gonna be one of the things, you know, if you guys can come up with the idea for an item or object or anything that, like, basically, if you pick any item, object, or thing and just come up with a backstory for it, I will find said item, object, or thing and just add it to there with whatever context you want to give it. We can make up the history of some items in order to like add to the museum, and it also just adds to the world building of the server, because that's what this is all about at the end of the day, is making my D&D campaign better. See, also the bridge up there updated itself. This entire thing oh, that's because I copied the fucking map. Shit. I copied the map over from this to the new thing, so now it's updated, and I think that's a problem. I think I might have fucked up, because the maps are the same and not, like, different variants. So I don't even know if we can get, like, past maps now. Huh. Hello, XD, hello. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem for me, because I might not be able to do the map thing now. Oh no. Like, theoretically... Theoretically, there's a way that I could do it. Because I do have old versions of the SMP, but none of them from before the, none of them from before the harbor was made, but I do have some of them from, so that I'd have, like, the intact version of Sky's map still. And I could, like, do some magic transferring my data over from those if needed, but I think I might have messed up because I have a very gross misunderstanding of how cartography works in Minecraft. I should read the cartography book from the library. That would probably do me some good now, wouldn't it? But yeah, honestly, guys, if you can make up items, I will just add them, and you can, like, have a piece of yourself on the server from me just being like, oh, look. And this map is too small. And too recent to really do anything. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk around now. Like, I could add, like, something from the Mythrill Temple. We don't touch that. I could add something from the Mythrill Temple, because that's kind of like a structure of it that I've added over here. Get a kiwi. I don't think I can... I'm not really in the mood for that kind of fruit right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really in the mood for that kind of fruit. I'm gonna get a book and write these ideas down. Because the best idea that I have right now, aside from those books, is just, like, taking a chunk from the Mythrill Temple and, like, putting it in the museum. Burger has returned. Burger, I need people to bullshit lore of items so that I can add things to the museum. If you have a lore idea for anything that you can make sound historical, tell me. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm begging, begging you. From the temple. I'm not going to spell any of these things right. That's amethyst. Red. Flowers. Flowers. We'll just grab some of the flowers from the Middle Island as well. And they can be cute little display things. We're gonna go steel. The quest things, finding Elytra. Yeah, I'm gonna add those. The thing is, those books, I have copies of them, but I want to try and get the original ones that were given out. I know I think I have the wing recipe. I have the wing recipe in one of my shulker boxes in my ender chest. I think the rest of the... Ooh, there's a bit of lag. I think the rest of them are going to be in Cloudy's possession. I think Artemis has the second one, and Cloudy has the... Cloudy at minimum has the... Oh, there's a bit of lag over here. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Really pretty, but that's not fun. Cloudy at minimum. Oh no, the frames. The frames, please. Load in. Okay, I think we're kind of good. Okay, no. Okay, it's okay. Overestimate creativity. I have, but it's alright. I've overestimated my computer's capacity to not lag to shit. Okay, it's not that bad. GPU is screaming right now. I don't know why! It's been fine! It's just a fucking area here! I come to the temple and it says no, you don't get rights now. Okay, that's cleaned up. That's cleaned up. I think it was just because it was sunset and it was too pretty. Old boomerang. Okay, preferably something I can just yank out of a swamp so I don't have to go make a new model of something. But, like, I love the idea. I just don't think I can make a usable boomerang. I don't think I can make a boomerang. I meant, like a crystal that I could just plop down and say, this was found XYZ location and has XY significance and is from the game Pokemon X, Y, and Z. Okay, we'll take that. This is our little amethyst and we'll get a crystal. A couple crystals. No, thank you XC for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Oh, I destroyed a thing. That's fine. Side you'll see disintegrating trees artificial way. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Woo! We're not going to take anything from this one. Because I don't want to enrage the wrath of Warren if I do. But we will go over here. And I think we'll just grab... that. Woo. Even I felt lag on that one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Flying around here is not a good idea, apparently. But I don't remember it being that bad when we streamed the final. Or that might have just been... It might have been. Yo! Thank you so much for the raid, Fisher Cap. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Thank you, Fisher Cap, for the follow. Thank you, Sans, for the follow. Thank you. My name is Jay, your locally streamer, and welcome to the Mythrill SMP. We're currently exploring the Arc 1 location because I'm making a museum and trying to bullshit items to put in it. And this is the most historical location that we have. So I've come here to take some items. But yeah, this is like a... I'll give you a cool little... It's a bit laggy because it's a big place. But this is the Arc 1 location that we had for Lorth shit. It's very fun. Okay, let's grab this and let's get the fuck out of here before my GPU dies. Burger, you're gonna have to, like, give me some tips on what to do, because this should not be happening. My PC can handle shaders. I don't know why it's, like... Oh, it's an OBS issue. I want to say it's an OBS issue. Because it did not act like this before I updated it. Compass that was used in the past to always find each other and significant items. Ooh. A compass could definitely work, and it would be kind of fun. Because Sky has a magical item as a compass, and it could be sort of like a... Not quite a parody of that, but sort of this... Compasses have significance in some way. That could be fun. Yeah, maybe. I know you're tired, so I don't want to keep you up because you deserve a rest. But, like, I don't know what's wrong because all I did was update my OBS. I did go into it after I saw it was lagging, and, like, I changed the stream resolution but I'm pretty sure I made it lower. And also, actually, that's the only thing that I did was change the stream resolution. Everything else is just the exact same as it was beforehand. But it was already lagging before I changed the resolution. It works fine. But I think it's just loading new large areas. Or, like, flying a bit as well. Because that seems to, like, have a couple bit of frame rate problems when I fly. But again, it's all OBS end, so I'm like, what the fuck, mate? I understand why. I don't know if there's a way to allocate more RAM to my OBS to help with that performance, but there's already, like, probably too much allocated to my Minecraft for what it needs. I'll probably just turn down the RAM allocated to my Minecraft a bit as well. But it's why I get such smooth gameplay on my end. Okay, so we have these, a flower and a weeping vine. We'll put these this side, because these are, like, other I want some scaffolding. I want some scaffolding, and luckily enough, there is plenty of bamboo around here for me to pillage. We'll head over. Oh yeah, also, because Nightbot just put it in chat, the Christmas code is only valid till the end of the month, so if you want to get some J-merch with, like, money off your order, you got only a couple days left on it, besties. It's right there in the chat, the link. My goodness. Can you fucking not OBS? I'm gonna start crying. Gonna start fucking crying and pissing and shitting. You heard none of that. Whatever, more. Oh, what you're dreaming of when your sleeping sounds so comfortable. Oh, you have the misspelt merch! Yay! Yay. I said I was gonna make a correct version of that, and I just decided, nah, we're gonna stick... I was gonna keep the incorrect version anyway, but I was like, I'm too lazy to spell this correctly. We're just gonna keep it wrong. It's fun that way. If you want to know what that is, it's a shirt called My Therapy, and the word therapy is spelled wrong. Because my dyslexic ass trusted one of my friends to spell it correctly in a group chat, and they did not spell it correctly in that group chat. So it's not my fault, it's Elle's fault, and we love Elle for that. Something to allude to moss theory, some kind of moss that copies sounds it hears. That sounds like an echo flower. I don't really want, like, items which have so-and-so abilities, like... more so something that we could bullshit into saying it some kind of relevance, but if we say it has a power, then I'd have to find a way to justify that in the lore, or, like, make it work in the lore, which I don't want to go to the effort of doing. But at the same time, like, the moss would need to have something a bit more... I could have grabbed a bit of moss from... the temple, because there is moss all around that place, but, I don't want to ruin the perfect circles. That's my reasoning. I made perfect circles there, I don't want to ruin them. How to make scaffolding? String, fuck me. Time to do my favourite activity, stealing from my friends. Yeah, if you've been in the Mythrill Discord server, exclamation mark Mythrill, you might have seen a while ago, I think the exact situation was somebody, like, kept coming up with really whack-ass theories that loosely linked to what we were trying to get people to find, but were so off the rounds that it didn't make any sense. Like, they had a theory about glowberries, and then somebody insulted them, but in, like, a low-key way, and they decided to make moss theory because they were told that their theories were stupid and decided to make a stupid one, which just made us all want to cry. So that's the moss, that's what happened with moss theory. Oh, yeah, they have loads of cobwebs. I should have called the cloudies, because they have the spider spawner, but I didn't, so we're going to just make some. Just make some. because I had to have, I was like, there's too many string on this server. We need a way to use it. Cobwebs. Cobwebs, we can craft them. Good job, Jay. You did a good job. A little too well. Woo. Let me just boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. As if one of our long shots paid off. One of our long shots paid off. I think I do a lot of scaffolding for just one. That's nice. But it took 3 naps a day. Not at all. You have as many naps as you think you need. You could just sleep the day away, and I'd say that's an appropriate amount of naps. Hold up, you know exactly how it goes. Do like... Yeah, we'll do like that. No, we'll do like... We'll do like that. Maybe move it along by 1. And then we can have like 6 items on each floor. And then I can just put the carpet in between it and some tables and chairs, and that'll be good. So the first thing that we want is the amethyst. Thank you so much, Rose Toga, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna move the torches 1 higher as well. Boop, boop, boop. Little things make me smile as if. I'll even move that along by 1 just so it lines up. And then boop. 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 I could have got a green one as well, to even it out on all sides, but I didn't, so we're just gonna leave it like that for now. We'll need a pot for that, and then the thing is, these come down. Actually, I can't have that there. Actually, I'm just gonna put this on this side. And we'll leave it with the thing below it, because 1, it will stop it from hitting the ground, and 2, I can write a sign on it. Amethyst from the Mythrill Temple. Assumed Karma's tower. Oh, it does it on the fucking ground. Why doesn't it do it on the thing? I get why, but I'm angry about it. I'm angry about it. Okay, no. What we're gonna do? Oh, that's gone. This works if we just do it this side. From the Mythrill Temple, assumed Karma's tower, because this feels more historical, because it's like an ancient place. Hi, everybody, have a nice day. Oh, thank you so much. You're so very kind, my friend. You're so very kind. Oh, okay, no, this is not gonna let me place it because it's a block that doesn't want me to place it on. So it's gonna be a bitch. Okay, well, can I outsmart it? Nope, I can't outsmart it with a torch. Fuck me. I can world edit the sign onto the fucking thing. I can use world edit. You can't stop me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. I have God of anime power. Me problem later. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I just wish like there was a streamlined solution to what the hell was going on. Because it wasn't like this before I updated it. And that's what upsets me. I know that you can't... I don't want to do that on this right now because I'm afraid it will make it disappear. But you can't do it off of that. But that's fine. Flower from the Mythrill Temple significance unknown. Which would be this little guy. Which means I need some bricks, which means L! Which means L. Which means L. Relic room. That's what it's called. It's a museum, so technically yes. It's just gonna have anything that we can either bullshit some lore into, or just that has established lore on the server already. Which is why Evie's trying to come up with some ideas, which I greatly appreciate. Yoink. Yoink. Like, are you? My name is Jay. I go by Jay. I don't really mind, but Jay is my name, so yeah. I tell her she spelled significance wrong. You just did. You just did. Thanks. Joke's on you, I knew I was spelling it wrong, I just can't spell. It's gonna stay that way to spite you. No, I appreciate the correction. But I'm not gonna respell it. Not right now, at least, anyway. I'm lazy. But okay, we've got like 3 more things to put up here, and then I want to put 6 more over there. Fucking stream, can you not die on me? And I need another bamboo. Fuck me. No, any bones? Any bones? There we go. I'm pretty sure I have bone meal in one of these. I do. Here's a fun thing. If you bone meal bamboo, it won't get the little flower. Oh, well I guess Google lied to me. It said it didn't get the flower thing. Whee! Gimme. There we go. And that all. Bamboos. Bambussy. I need to get that. Didn't try it in the first place. Heal the lights. No, I fallen. No. Ow. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was convenient. All who kill us all. We probably need like a couple more string as well, because I probably will put 6 downstairs at minimums to go with it. Cause dirt lore, there's not any tigers really near here. Ooh, we could think of something elven. Something elven that we could be like, yeah, this was here for a bit. It's hard to take mundane Minecraft items and like put stuff with them, which is why I'm like just giving like little lore things I can put on the sign briefly works well. Thank you, romantic. I'm not reading the second part of your name, sir. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Okay. Thanks for the follow. If there was more interesting, like, flower pot designs than just the default one, I'd be like, oh, this is, like, ancient ceramic! And why is this one different than the other ones? That's annoying me. I've been to every continent, broken all the hearts in every hemisphere. Guy you like to circumvent, just remember not to love me when I disappear. I like to take advantage of the bourgeoisie. Fantasy of being a queen. Now let's have a look at what I need to make a Mythrill Catalyst, because I feel like that could be a cool item to put in there. Okay, I need an end crystal. I have the Mythrill ingots for it, which would be a little bit of a waste, but I'm willing. And then some Skulk, which I also have, so... Oh god, that'd be gas tears. Do I have gas tears? I'm pretty sure I asked Rose to get me a couple a while ago. Whether or not they got them for me or not, I don't rightly remember. Sludging. Good job. Sludge. Sludge. No. Does Caspian sell some? Because I know Caspian shop has like a lot of like rare shit in it. So like I might as well have a little gander. Ooh. Lot of shit. I gotta go behind it because I can't. Ah, that was a lag bit on my end as well. Jesus Christ. Coal, blaze, quartz, bed, obsidian, never. Well, they're sold out. And there's a bunch of random crap in it. How many ghast tears do I need? 1! Thank you for doing business. Give them a coin. The one time my stealing nets a profit for the victim. You Hilmar. Out on the floor. And yours. And to ignore. So this song is Boy with Uke and Black Bear. And Black Bear recently did a song with my favourite band Water Parks, which I am low-key obsessed with, because it's a great song. And it has a censored version, which makes me hopeful that someone will put it on the radio at some point. Probably not UK radio, but I love it. Okay, what else do I fucking need? Glass and Eye of Ender. I have some Eye of Enders. Now it just means glass. Do I have any sand? Probably not. We are, however, next to the ocean. And I could probably pick some up. However, I could also steal from my friend again. Hello, Spinner. Hello, hello. With Lawful Coaster block. I can't believe this. Tragic fire of... I mean, I could actually... Because there was a fire at the Masquerade location. So, like, I could put a bit of coarse dirt. Because there is a bunch of coarse dirt from the back of there. I could grab a block from there and, like, remnant of the Mythrill Manor fire 10,000 plus years ago. That actually is a great idea. Bestie, give me. Bestie, where is your glass? Where is the glass? Why did my brain decide to rhyme that with up my ass? No! 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 Clear! Boop! I've been booped! I've been booped! We're falling apart to have time. And these are the lies you love to lead. This is the way I love it. Thank you how misery loved me. Favorite Fall Out Boy soy? Fall Out Boy soy? Fall Out Boy soy? Yeah, Fall Out Boy song, FYI. Why? When Mythrill does a glitch. When Mythrill does a glitch roll.
I'm in my sand. I'm in my sand. Look at me, I'm in my sand.
Let's get a better angle.
I'm in my sand. Oh,
We're gonna get...
I'm in my sand. Mama, mama, mama. Mama.
Let's put it away. Put it away.
There we go. I'm in my sand. I'm in my sand. Nom, 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 nom. Ah, nom, 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 nom. Ah, nom, 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 nom. Ah, nom, 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 nom.
I'm eating my sand. Do you like my sand? I'm eating my sand. Oh, delicious. I don't know why this is here. Can I? That's not Silk Touch. That's Silk Touch. Okay. I can't place anything there. Please clip that, but also I'm concerned about the ethereal sand block I've just created. How did I do that? I mean, I know I'm magic, but how did I do that? I'm so concerned. I'm so very concerned. I'm so scared and terrified and concerned. Very much so. Oh no. Oh dear, okay. We're just gonna make this thing, and then we'll make the next thing, and I can bullshit some lore for that. It's in this one. I can't believe I'm gonna use my Mythrill on this right now. But you know what? It's fine. Cause I already have full Mythrill tools and nothing else to do with it. Is this the correct? No, it's the other way around. There we go. And look, it does a little boop. It does a little animation. It does a little dance. It does a little dance. He's sand of out me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have my, I can't not. I've gotta. I've gotta. I've just gotta. Forget we ever met. Okay, so we'll come up with some lore for the Mythrill Catalyst. Or should I put that? Actually, I'm gonna put that on the other side. Because it feels more thematic. Because this is one of the weird items that you need it for wings and nothing else. And since the wing recipe is going to be put over here as well, I feel like that makes sense to put here. We'll go grab a block of coarse dirt. Since if you I tried to place some glass block in the phantom sand block and it wouldn't let me. So like nothing happens. Okay, we need to go out the back of the building to get some coarse dirt. You can definitely try and eat it. That's definitely something you can try and do. Keep on the truth. Now, no one has to know. No one has to know. Nobody needs to know. There you go. Plop. I do have more rockets, I just didn't want to change my inventory slot to them. There we go. So this is specifically a remnant from the fire at Mythrill Mama. Mama? Yes, Mama. Exactly. So we're gonna put remnant. Is it remnant or nant? Remnant from the fire that took place 10 remnant. Hey, Luna's back. Hello, Luna. Hello. Also, how many zeros does 10,000 have? Wait, no, 1,000 is 3, so 10,000 will be 4. That took me a second. Plus... Years won't fit. It took place 1,000 plus... no, I don't think I'll put the number, actually. Took place at... Mythrill Manor long ago. There we go. The fire of 87. Was that the bite of 87? You like words? Hello, I'm sorry to have you here, Lou. I'm so happy to have you. We stand, we stand. We're currently filling out the museum, or trying to. Still need an idea for that item in particular. Which is going to be a difficult one. Because it's just a Mythrill catalyst. So, like, I'm not really sure what to write about it, aside from it's a hard to craft material. But I definitely could write something. Fairy sand. Fairy sand? Magic sand, yes. Should I put a sand block in here, just in its entirety, and say, Phantom Sand. Yeah, I can make a Phantom Hourglass reference. Does anyone have, like, any knowledge of what happens in that game? Because I watched a playthrough of it, like, fucking years ago. And I don't remember anything. It was a Legend of Zelda game. It was a sequel to... No, it wasn't a sequel to Wind Waker. No, yeah, Phantom Hourglass was a sequel to Wind Waker, and then Spirit Tracks was, like, the spiritual successor afterwards, because it... I don't know if they weren't the same characters, because Zelda wasn't a pirate, but it was, like, the same universe. It was, like, the future. Zelda Timeline is a thing. It's still there. Okay. Okay. We'll just have... we'll just say Phantom Sandblock, known to displace itself in time and space, periodically. We'll just put that down. Which kind of works, because we have the whole thing of the adventurers travel to the valley, they travel 10,000 years into the past to explore the valley, but using a time travel device, so, like, it does make sense. Just is kind of weird still. Some sand known to displace itself in reality. I don't think I spelled that right. Oh dear. I don't think I spelled periodically correct. I am very highly dyslexic. I'm not really that dyslexic. I just don't spell... If I don't spell a word enough, I don't know how to spell it. I don't spell periodically a lot. You can't eat the phantom sand, because I'm pretty sure it will disappear from existence the minute you try and lick it. Periodically. Evie just here getting my ass out of jail right now from the spelling police, who are constantly trying to eat my ass. There we go! I can't believe we've got coarse dirt and sand in the same exhibit. Oh, fuck. I don't know what we're gonna put in between those two things, but alright then. And extremely rare and power device used in making wings. There we go, that's what the Mythrill Catalyst gets. We still need 6-7 items for the top floor, and then I'll probably add more down here. Theoretically, I should move this upstairs, to be honest. I might move this upstairs, actually. because it feels a bit weird keeping it hidden out the way. And it does, like, have a link to Ava, who has a link to the manor. So, like, that makes sense. Then it will also move all of the torches higher. Give me a reason not to be on my knees. Internet has ruined me. Add a random sediment. I mean, if you can think of a reason for it, definitely. We could add a block of clay and say it was, like, a piece of rubble from before the harbour was rebuilt. I could probably find a piece of clay and put that down. We just gotta be able to justify it. Unknown gen. Yo! Thank you for the raid, Romeo. Thank you! My name's Jay. Welcome to the Mythrill SMP gamers. We're building a museum right now, and I'm trying to spell very horribly. But I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. I hope you had a lovely, lovely day. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome! We're vibing, we're vibing. We're writing about a sacrificial dagger right now. Once... That's how you spell once. Once used in a ritual sacrifice. There we go. So, right now in the museum we have, like, some books, because we do lore here. It's great. I recommend joining the Mythrill Discord, because lore, and also we are releasing something very special on the 31st. I wonder what it could be. It's not like I've been teasing it for, like, a week. But yeah. It's a cool lore SMP. We've got a lot of cool buildings. We're just getting ready for Arc 2. So we've got, like, this expansion over here. We've got a really big harbour place there. We got boat. We got the sun blinding your retinas. Got a lot of shit. So if you're interested, highly recommend. There's so much lore. And it's all on the Discord, and it's a lot, but, you know, maybe we'll find a way to summarize that one day. Oh my god, lore. We do love lore. I am the head lore writer, and I get to have fun and torture people. I wish I was joking. Actually, I don't. I have too much fun with my job. But yeah, so we've got an amethyst taken from the temple, which there is, like, an actual temple structure that we had for the end of Arc 1 there. I took this from a flower taken from the same place. This is taken from the same place, but I can't put a sign on the top of this block, so, like, might have to actually get rid of the scaffolding. Then we have this, which is, like, a custom craftable item, which you have to use to make elytras on the server because the end is banned, so we have craftable elytras, which are very expensive. A lot of shit goes into that. Thank you, Blue Eyes, for the follow. Thank you. You're immensely appreciated. Then over here, we're gonna have... This is a remnant from a fire that took place at the manor, like 10,000 years ago. This is the blade that was used to murder somebody. And this is the phantom sand, which is literally history that happened right now. Because I'm pretty sure it's still in the building, and we're gonna go show you the phantom sand, because I'm terrified. You have fun lurking, Evan, but I'm terrified. Here. That works. Is it still there? It's still there! I placed a sand block, and I removed it, and it's still here! I'm just...
Eats the sand. Just munches on it a little bit. Delicious.
Runs away! I'm terrified. I'm terrified of the phantom sand block that lives in Elle's house. Oh my fucking god. I'm scared of it. I'm scared. I'm so very scared of it. I'm very, very terrified. Starts vibrating. And I say, hello, Mimi. Hello. Welcome, Flander. Welcome. We're trying to decorate a museum, and I am running out of ideas. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna top the Phantom Sand, unless I could actually make that work, like the Phantom Sand in Elle's house is working. But I need ideas. I was thinking something to do with, like, I could get a crossbow and do something with that. What I do with it? No idea. But I have to think of lore for it is my only issue. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Nami. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm having a lovely stream. Oh, hello, Rose. Hello. Welcome, gamers. Welcome. My name is Jay. Welcome to the Mythrill SMP. Thank you, Zappy Star, for the follow. We are currently working on the Mythrill Museum and trying to think of lore for everything, because the server has so much lore, and I'm trying to bullshit historical relevance to random items that we find. But welcome. I'm gonna just run around the server right now because I just like showing off all the builds. Totally not because I've done 90% of them. But welcome. Yeah, we have a lot of fun here. Consider joining my Discord or the Mythrill Discord if you want to find out more about this SMP. Because we're getting ready for Arc 2 in the new year, which is very, very fun. I'm excited because it's my server, so I'm excited. But look at how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. It's so pretty. I love bullshit historical relevance. Oh, you'd love the library. So one thing that we do on this server, because I'm extra and we try and run it like a D&D campaign a little bit, and I apologize for the frames. My OBS has been fucking me up since I updated it. But we try to add lore to the server by doing little things. So we have a data pack called Apollo Structures, which adds like campsites and stuff around the server, and more like Nether Portal variants and like pillars you can find on your adventures to be like, oh, these are from either like 10,000 years ago when this place was last populated, or these are from like people who have visited since, who have left like their mark by camping out and stuff. But then we also have the library, which is full of custom written books about the server, including fanfiction. A lot of it I've written, not the fanfiction. But if I just grab a book, the end. Oh yeah, this is a new one that Elle wrote because their character is... Okay, canonically it was written by some stuffy researcher who's never been to the end, but their cousin's fiance's dog's last owner's child's boyfriend was part Enderman. Never been to the end either, but they were part Enderman. Yo, thank you, Just Grim, for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. But this gives a bunch of information about the end, which isn't fully correct. Ella's just waiting for an opportunity in lore to start slandering all of that information. I think this is the Mythrill history, which tells you a bit about the information known about the harbour and all of the things about it. That one is about Phase, which we're not going to read because that's relevant to my character, and I'm not going to be the first person to read it. This is the fiction. So this is the Harry Potter. This is the first chapter of Harry Potter, but Mythrill, and it's called Stevie Potts, and it's 100 pages, and if we go to the 100th page, you'll see that when I was writing this out from the document that Sky put it in, I couldn't actually complete the first chapter. So I didn't. I just wrote, it's been broke. I'll stay mad then. The ink is running and the page is damaged as if it had been dropped in the water. The last 2 pages are unreadable. Because I literally could not fit. I need like 5 more pages in order to fit the rest of the chapter on. And I couldn't do it. So I said fuck it. Oh, that's fan fiction. Why is that in the fiction section? It's supposed to be over here. That's supposed to be down there. What is this one? Oh, that's about me and Sky. I'm not reading that because I'll start crying. And then this one... More nightmare. That's about Elle. Elle dies. Love Rice. It's very fun. My character canonically owns the library, so anytime people come and buy enchantment books from me, I get money. So that's fun. What is this one? Because this is supposed to be... This is supposed to be like unfortunate events, that thing. But it's this episode Misfortune, because we couldn't fit the full title. And yeah, I have some. I'm writing a book currently about gods because gods are a thing. This is Library Wolf, which is based off of a book that Sky read as a kid, which I don't know anything about. Warrior Ocelots. Warrior Cats is Warrior Cats. It's Warrior Cats. I also never read Warrior Cats, but we don't have anything in the cooking section because that's Sky was meant to write those books. What is this one? Demonology. I love this one because I wrote it. It tells you all the information that you need to know about demons, like how to summon them, the different power levels, what structures you could use, difference between them and regular supernatural beings. Well, okay, this is about like the basic demonology, and then we have the Demon Tears book, which that's Mythrill and Me, which is about like the magical element on the server. Oh, look, it's Sky, the person I was slandering. That's the guy Deciphers. Where is my Demon Tier book? Did someone get rid of my Demon Tier book? I was talking about the cooking section, which is very empty, and I don't know what to put in it. Someone's taken my Demon Tier book. I need to grab another Demon Tier book to bring out. Wait. And now my thingamabob is gone. I don't have my thingamabob. What am I meant to do without my lever? Fuck it. Rage. Oh, I can't even break through. Fuck. We're gonna do what I did last time. I had to get in here, which is why there's not a stair here anymore. Da da da. Da da da. Yeah, that's what I used to do before I set up the thing in here. Let me see. Demon Tears. There we go. Grab one of those. Da 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 da. Cobweb's gonna help me get. Fuck. Let me in! Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I'm just gonna destroy more. Destroy! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I can canonically go in here now, but you saw nothing. I need a stair block to put there, because that's been missing. Oh, actually, no, you don't need a stair block there. It's not meant to have one, because the other side doesn't have one either. Nah, we're fine. But yeah, Demon Tears. This one tells you about the different tiers of demons, which was slightly inspired by Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. But now I can put this back on the wall, which is supposed to go up here. There we go. Her own building. Well, I don't have my lever. I left it at the Amethyst shop because I was showing Charlie where to get Amethyst from because they want it for their most recent build. But yeah, it's pretty nice. We love the library. It's a bit laggy because of the amount of item frames. But to be honest, this server probably won't be able to update to 1.20 as soon as it releases anyway. Because the server is vanilla, but it has like a good amount of data packs and like server-side mods that we'd have to wait to update. And a lot of them are like up to date 19.3. This is 19. This is just regular version 19. Not 0.1 or 2 or anything, just regular 19. But unless all of those update, or we can find a way to update them manually, then it's going to take a hot minute to get to 1.20. But I'm going to try and do it when that comes out and talk to the hosts about figuring that shit out. You made lore for smooth basalt. Tell me your smooth basalt lore, because I'm going to grab a block of clay to use for lore. Use my shovel. There we go. Eat my tasty little num-nums. I think there's clay on that side of the harbour. So we'll do a little yeet over there. What a good day to have teleporting powers. Oh god. Yeah, Sky just canonically teleports around, and it's great, but also slightly jealous. Because that sounds like a great thing. That's perfect. It's just like a singular block there. That's perfect. No, there was one below it as well. Oh yeah, this is where the third log was found. I don't know if I ever showed it on my stream. This is where the third log was, though. It was supposed to be where water leaks because it was underneath the frog fountain. I really wanted to make it so to access it, you'd have to, like, go through the frog fountain, like, find a way through it, but I couldn't figure out a way to make that not blatantly obvious. So like I couldn't really do it, so I just put it vaguely underneath it. Which worked for my ancient ships came to the harbor at one point, ended up being stuck, so now all that's left is petrified mast of those boats. That actually works pretty well. Because of how Moon got to the harbor, their boat crashed. And there was nothing really saying, I don't know if there was a reason why, if it was a storm. But you were born under there. I mean, you were technically reborn under there. Speak of the devil. I need a piece of basalt. I should just go into my actual house. I've already shown it on stream, but I'm trying to be like, this is Arc 2 stuff, so I'm trying to stay away from it. Even though technically what I'm working right now is Arc 2 stuff, but I got so many axolotls. I've got the ones Sky gave me, because Sky's lovely. I need some basalt. Law. Oh, Bean. Oh, Bean. You don't know what I got planned, Bean. You don't know what I got planned for you. Oh, Beanie. Oh, Beanie. See, Bean, I asked Bean while they were live one day if they were okay with me just, like, giving them lore shit. Yeah, Rose, you gotta reset your pronouns with the new pronoun thing. It's /pronouns, bestie. It's /pronouns, because we got a new thing for it. Where the fuck is my basalt? That's gonna be in the amethyst shop, isn't it, actually? Something has changed here. I'm not quite sure what. Not quite. I mean, oh yeah. Rose's house is covered in shit, because people just kept leaving them stuff and they never came back to the server to check it. That's pretty funny. Ooh. Ah. So when is the canonical marriage between you and Sky? There's not a date set for it, but beginning of Arc 2 mayhaps. Some point soonish, mayhaps. We just don't have a date set because right now I think we're waiting on one singular thing before we can actually start thinking about anything else. You can't find your house? What do you mean you can't find your house? There's literally a path that leads to it, Rose. What do you mean? If you just go to spawn, there's a path that leads directly to your house. Bestie. Bestie blind, bestie. Wonder what that's for. Okay, we got the basalt though. It's smooth basalt, but I don't want to go get other basalt, so this works. You were on the wrong street! Oh, Bestie said you would take me to 5th Avenue when they lived on 6th. Oh, Rose. Oh. No, Rose gets a, They get a color. I gotta spell this right. They get a little purple heart. There they go. They get a little heart in the chat. It takes so much to type out that one emoji. My god. We have hearts now. When it's obvious people don't read my announcements. Fuck me. Okay, we'll put this up here. We'll put this up here. We're gonna do... Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna get a sign, and we're gonna put... Oh, we love Rose. We love... I'm good being... Bean is best. Bean reads the announcements. They might not always remember them, but they read them at the very least, and I appreciate them for that. Rebel, left from the... Here's a fun thing. If you ever have to read a big body of text, copy and paste it into fucking Google Translate and just let the English one read it back to you. Because then it will just... You don't have to actually read it yourself. It's great. from the original harbor before it was restored. Debris? I don't know how to spell debris, and I really don't want to spell Deborah by accident. I've just given Rose a big brain moment there. Someone tell me how you spell debris. Debris left from the crashed ships that sailed here. Debris. I know it's spelled weirdly. It's spelled debris. Debris. So hard for us to find, and the taste and smell of the world it was left behind. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Honestly, I might have to move some of these around, because I'm thinking it's easier to put like these like blocks on these parts, because then I can just put signs on them, whereas if I do that like with that on the top, I can't put a sign below it. But if I move that to the other side, I can put a sign below it. So fuck. And shovel and he'll take a deep hole. Remnant from the fire that took place at Mythrill Manor long ago. Okay, we're gonna take this one. It is a remnant from the fire that took place at Mythrill Manor long ago. We have that one. We're going to move the amethyst onto this side and swap the place of that on the red one. And I think we might also move the phantom sand over. But not quite yet, because I don't want to try and spell the word periodically again. Polished battle, but I guess move works. Looks like the waves have eroded it. That does kind of work. I just couldn't find the other basalt anywhere. I'm going to be honest. That was the one I was looking for, and then I was just like, I can't find it, so I'm gonna just grab a different one. Bury the castle. Oh. Okay, so bury the castle. Whoa, oh. Put that one there. And then just put a... We'll do a sign there after we do this one. Amethyst from the Mythrill temple. Assumed Karma's tower. It is Karma's tower, but like they don't have confirmation on that. They're just guessing, but it definitely is. Crimson vine from the Mythrill temple. Assumed Celine's tower. There we go. That works better. Phantom sand, good snack. It's pretty nummy. It's pretty nummy, tasty, delicious. Oda Ika Ali. Okay, I've copied the word periodically, so hopefully I can copy it back onto the sign. But it didn't work last time, but we're gonna try. We just got a wide array of sediment. Atom sand. Oh god, I fucking forgot. Hello, Issa, hello, but I've forgotten immediately what I wrote on the sign for this. It was something known to displace itself in periodically. There we go, that's what I wrote. Okay. So we can get like one more block over here. And then like I kind of want to get like 2 items. Or like some kind of like plant thing. Oh, do you know what would be really great? There. Yo, thank you for the raid, Dazzle. Thank you. Hello, raiders. Hello. Hello there, gamers. It's open for me. I've messed up. Simple redstone. Fuck. Welcome, raiders. My name is Jay, your local ace streamer. And welcome to the Mythrill SMP. We're having a lovely day today, bestie. We are working on a museum as part of, like, it's a bit of, you know, Arc 2 stuff because we're going into the 2nd season of the server and lore and everything soon in the new year, but also it's just, like, a cool little fun thing to add more world building to this place because we love a bit of world building. We do. We've got so much lore. We've got so much. Now, you're going to have to think of a proper reason for the moss, because I'm not just going to write moss theory on it and then go cry. I will go cry anyway. But if you're interested in more of the server, consider joining the Mythrill Discord. Or, you know, you could join my Discord and find out about all of my stuff and streams, and it's fun. It's very, very fun, and I love you, and it's fun. But thank you so much for the raid, Dazzer. I hope you had a great stream. I hope it was very fun. Yeah, we're doing that right now. We're just working on the upstairs, trying to figure out a couple of more blocks. We want one more block and then, like, some items. My idea was something from, there's a massive ass crater. We had to remove, sometimes we have to remove members for various reasons. Say if I make a model, like, Henry, but it's copper cogs, can we have it? I mean, I can definitely edit the Henry Hoover model to have cogs on it. That wouldn't be too difficult. Or I can, like, send you the file I have for Henry Hoover and let you, mess about with it in Blockbench if you'd like, bestie. But I can definitely do that because, honestly, Henry Hoover doesn't really fit the aesthetic. Not at the moment, at least. I feel like that would be, like, a special model, the red one. And then I can make, like, a more coppery looking one, but, like, I hadn't thought about it. It was more of a joke that I was like, I'm gonna take this far because it's funny. But definitely, Beanie, definitely. I can send you the model file if you want to have a crack at it, or I can try and do it. And people would use moss as blankets and insulation as it is good keeping heat in. Okay, love the idea. That's a bit too prehistoric. Because, like, this civilization, like, all the buildings in the harbour are reconstructions from the old civilization, so I'm pretty sure they would also have woven blankets and wouldn't need moss. Is the only thing. So, like, another one that is just cogs. Like, yeah, I could, like, add a cog to the side or on top of the hat, or, like, remove the mustache and just figure out where cogs would place on this kind of contraption or hoover, and just put them on and, like, do a reskin of it with more copper-esque colours. Like, it would just depend on where the placement would go. It's one of the things I'd probably have to, like, sketch a mock-up for before going at it myself, which I don't usually do when I make models. I usually find a reference image, but I haven't seen a steampunk Henry Hoover before. Which is my thing. I don't know what a steampunk Henry Hoover would look like. Acoustic moss panels? Oh my god. Oh, afternoon. Let's think of some other things. Let's think. One more block and then some items. I was thinking, I don't know how to get to it because it's, like, really far away. It's, like, 4,000 blocks away. But one of our ex-members, for lore reasons, we blew up their base. So, like, something from there could work, but then again, that's pretty modern history, and I want to kind of keep it pre-people moving into the harbour, because that's, like, a year old at most in lore time, at least. Like, my character has been in the valley for over a year. Artemis has been in the valley for like 5 years. But like Cloudy's character has only been in the valley for a couple months. It would probably have been a year by the time Arc 2 starts. They probably would have been here a year by the time Arc 2 starts, which means Jay would have been here 2 years. I'm gonna put that as like a rough, maybe just under a year for Cloudy. Because we vaguely base it off of real world time, but Arc 2 is a time jump of like 2 to 3 months. You should get a block of dirt and say that it's dirt that the adventuring group spread. Oh, the time for X3. Well, we already have some coarse dirt from the manor that burnt down. So I want a different kind of block. I'm not really sure. I'm not rightly sure what could work. All ambitionless and ruling all negative. Get a Mythrill block? I do have Mythrill blocks. But, I mean, I could make some bullshit, like this was the first Mythrill block found in the harbour. That would work. And then we just need, like, 2 items that I can place on the wall or just actually place. And then we should be good. I can grab that out of my ender chest. We can grab a nice little Mythrill block. I keep those in here. I actually need to make more Mythrill blocks right now because I have too much money. I know. First world problems. Too much money. God, I can't believe it. Okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And all the stuff is animated now because I made it fancy. Yeah, I have a lot of money. I have too much money, but I have nothing to spend it on, which is why I try to spend it liberally. Thank you for the boot, by the way. That was, I don't know when that came in, but that was like a little bit. Over here. You don't know how it feels to be the first Mythrill block to be found in the valley after since can I fuck to be found since the barrier fell. That works a little cleaner. I also have to place these back, I am now realizing. Baby, oh, you know. I myself to make a proper shop soon of my farms. Oh, cute! Yeah, I know you have that building down there claimed for your little mushroom place, which I love very muchly so. Ooh, that made me think of something. I'm gonna grab a mushroom. For no reason, I'm gonna grab a mushroom. Let's go to Bean's house, guys, and grab a mushroom. I'm gonna go to Bean's and grab a mushroom for no reason. I give lore to everything on this server. Everything in Mythrill, well, not everything. That's an exaggeration. But almost everything has some kind of lore behind it, or like thematic relevance. More so if it's important. Being Lush Cave things, mostly frog lights I can make deal with Moo. I have a bunch of frog lights that Moo just gifted to me ages ago if you need some, because I don't use them for anything. I'm pretty sure they're still in my house if you want some. But I just need a little mushroom from Bean's house for no reason. to put in the museum because I need museum items. We're gonna grab a mushroom. We're gonna have a good time. Let's go get some mushrooms. Yay! Mushrooms! Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Bean's gonna get Bean stuff isn't here because Bean moved. Bean moved their shit. Bean! I don't want to break one of the mushrooms that's standing. I'd feel bad. I don't want a brown one though. I want a red one. Are there any red mushrooms? Please. Please. I don't want to kill a mushroom either, please. Red mushroom. There we go. Here's some red mushrooms. Perfect. Exactly what I need. Whee! Feels weird with Bean's stuff not being here now. I know they've moved it to like where they're actual putting their stuff, but it feels weird. It feels weird that it's not over here. Like, good, it's good, but I'm also like, oh. Just go to the Mushroom Island, which is so close to everything else, which feels weird for a Mushroom Island. It's just a strange little place. It's just a strange little place. It's lovely, though. Thoughts on the ceramic idea? What about ceramic designs that depict the adventurer's journey for land or something? Now, see, that is a thing I would have to make, and in order to, like, detail that enough, it would be a very large texture. It's more canonically accurate now. Bean, I am going to request, for you to just DM me or put in your lore chat anything that you think is, like, relevant information that should be known about your character. For very innocent lore reasons. For very innocent lore reasons. All I know so far is that they are a steampunk-style inventor whose parents are alive and they have a good relationship with, but they left to new lands. I also saw on like the character bio thing that we have that you put human question mark. I've just put them down as a fawn because they have antlers and ears, like, or like deer-like, because I think it's cute. Thank you, please, for your follow. Thank you. And if you don't have a detailed thing for it, that's fine. Oh yeah, I mentioned the character sheet and then remembered I didn't read it. That's my bad. I'm just gonna go read that then. Was I annoying on Discord? I mean, it would have been nice if you came in, like, wording your question in a way that we could answer, but I don't know, dude. It's a bit annoying asking. I can't really think of something more less annoying or more annoying than asking if you're being annoying. Dude. I can't spell innocent. Mushroom with range. Energy. Totally inconspicuous. And you do that as soon as I fucking okay. Okay then. Okay. I appreciate you, but okay. Is that a dick? I don't know, it could be. Bean's future arc on the SMP, they just make a steampunk-style nuke and blow everything up. That is our future. Okay, we need one more kind of item. Part of me wants it to be either something placeable like this, or something that I can put on the ceiling. I don't think glowberries would work. Or like the flower bloom thing. I could probably bullshit something with Wither Roses, but I feel like it would be nicer to not do that. Mushroom Cloud. Yeah, Rose had been doing a little vibing being. It's Rose and a bee, and it's two of my members who I love very much and will give the kisses to. Mwah. Being, if you do make a nuke, can I taste test it? Okay. Why are you gonna taste the nuke? Crying obsidian. I don't want a block. I know I can put blocks in item frames, but I don't want to. I don't want a block, but I want either an item or something. Like when I say placeable, I mean like how a thing is placeable. Like a cake, but I don't want to put a cake because that's food. But like a job block or like fucking I don't know words. I could grab a head. I could put a squid. I could put a monocle guy. I could put candles. I mean, we already have a sacrificial dagger. I could put some candles next to it and say, found at the site of a demonic ritual. That could work. That definitely could work. Definitely could work. I might dye them black, actually. I know I just stole from that shop, but it's okay. It's Cloudy's. Welcome back, Whoopie. Welcome to me. Oh, how ready for war. Why aren't there black ink? Oh, it's okay because I have a bunch of insects at the place, but still, I wanted to be lazy. That is just name of my game. Saying you have too much money. Hey, I've bought one thing today. It was a gas tier, which wasn't on sale, but I put money in the chest I took it from. Also, that shop is technically like, it's technically closed because it's the event shop and it's not set up for an event right now. If Cloudy also has too much money, so like let's be honest, I'm probably just gonna buy out your stock so I can repair the mushroom buildings here. That's why I wanted the mushrooms from you in the first place, actually, because we kept breaking the mushroom buildings. Because we're smart. Look around. What do you see? They come after me. Oh, 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 hope you're ready for coming down right outside your door. Oh. We make them black candles because we're edgy like that. Oh. Close shop is still stealing. Beanie. If it's from Cloudy, it's not. If it's from Cloudy, it's fine. I'm gonna put demonic candles found at the site of a I don't want to write demonic twice. I might change it to suspicious at the top because then we can have a sus reference. How do you spell suspicious? That's not how you spell suspicious. Found at the site of a demonic to you. Well, among us. Dun 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 dun. Ba da dum. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I love how 3 people put it in chat. I love that. Here's a fun thing. My dad called me suspect once, which is just old man boomer way of calling me suspicious. He said, "You're acting suspect." And I was like, "Dad, that's not correct grammar, but also, what the fuck, mate?" My father called me sus. My father called me Sussy Barker. Also, I'm moving this one up because everything else is up. Some vine from the Mythrill SMP. Assumed. Celine's tower. There are people in my house. I can hear them. Your dad did that too? Why are our dads the same people? Are we secretly siblings? I'd love it if being with my sibling. That would be cute. That'd be adorable. That'd be so adorable, because Bean is adorable. But yeah, the vine is very, very small. I am realizing now. But it's fine. It's fine. It can be tiny. My dog is sniffing at the door because he's a baby. You really got called sus by people in your house? I did. I did. I've never actually called someone IRL sus, apart from maybe Charlie. But I've probably just more so made jokes about sus things while hanging out with Charlie than anything. Okay, so we have the upstairs areas done. I'm going to add some carpet in here, definitely. Because there's a good enough space for it. And then we can have like a nice... I'll probably put some seats and definitely some more like tables for items down here. So if anyone has more ideas for those items, put them in the suggestion category of the Mythrill SMP Discord. Just so we can keep things organized. And I'll probably ask the other members of the SMP for ideas if they have them, if they have. But my voice is going a little bit, and I am running around like a headless chicken, so I think we're going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I apologise for the slight lag issues that have been going on. I don't know what my OBS is doing. I think it might hate me. But make sure you stick around, because we're going to do a little bit of a wait if my computer stops dying. Please? Please? Hello, sir? Is it working? Hello? Okay. It's really not having a good time right now, is it? Okay, let's see who is live. Let's see who is having a nice time. Ooh, there's a lot of people live. There's a lot of fun people who we could go and send you guys to. You know, we're gonna go send you guys to Ava, because Ava was chilling here earlier. What the fuck? Thank you, Golden Maria, for the raid, gamers. We just happen to be ending. This is why you check before you raid, but I appreciate you so much anyway. Thank you, Mira, for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're all having a lovely day. We spent the day on the Mythrill SMP. It's a great server. If you want to check my stream when I'm not ending, you can join my Discord. And I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely day. But we are about to go and hop on a raid to the lovely Ava Dawn, who's doing some hardcore today. Thank you, Grammarly, for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you had to raid as I'm ending. That's terrible timing. But I hope you enjoyed at the very least. We're gonna raid Ava because they were chilling and watching earlier. But I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you all again New Year's Day for some Pokemon and maybe some art stuff. Thank you to Void Mima for the follow as well. Again, join my Discord. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye!